Permanent hair removal tips at home. What really works? Male to female transformation tips. Nothing will make you feel more feminine than smooth, hair-free skin. There are lots of options for hair removal, including shaving, waxing, plucking, depilatories, etc. But the holy grail is permanent hair removal. This is especially true if you're planning a full transition. So what's best? Electrolysis? Laser hair removal? DIY devices? Creams? In this video, we share what actually works for permanent hair removal, and the pros and cons of each method. Number 1. Electrolysis. First and foremost, electrolysis is considered the only truly permanent method of hair removal. During electrolysis, a small probe is inserted into hair follicles to damage the follicle with electricity. Because each hair must be treated individually, electrolysis is very time-consuming. It also takes more than one treatment per follicle, so you could be looking at years of weekly or bi-weekly appointments. Pros. Smiley face. It's the only method approved by the FDA for permanent hair removal. It's effective for all skin and hair colors. Cons. Smiley face. It takes many sessions. For example, transgender facial electrolysis averages 70 to 90 hours all the way up to 300 hours. It can be quite painful, especially in areas like the upper lip. There's a risk of skin discoloration or scarring if not performed properly. Cost. Smiley face. Licensed electrologists charge from $75 to $100 plus per hour, so the full treatment can add up to thousands of dollars. However, once the hair is gone, it's gone. Number 2. Laser hair removal. Laser hair removal is the most popular permanent hair removal method, but it's important to know that it's only approved for permanent hair reduction. It uses lasers to damage hair follicles, reducing growth. It can thin the beard by 70% to 85%. Laser hair removal can inhibit hair growth for several years, but some or all of the hair can grow back, especially in people with fair hair. That means that you may need to have repeat maintenance sessions every 6 to 12 months. Pros. Smiley face. It can treat large areas at once. It's much faster than electrolysis. Most people see a significant reduction in hair growth after 3 to 8 sessions. The hair grows back lighter and finer. It's less painful than electrolysis, though not totally pain-free. Cons. Smiley face. It's only effective for hair reduction, not 100% hair removal. It's most effective on people with light skin and dark hair. If you have darker skin or fair hair, it will not be as effective. There's a risk of skin discoloration or scarring if not performed properly. Cost. Smiley face. Laser hair removal costs $50 to $400 per area per appointment depending on size. That means it can also add up to thousands of dollars over the course of the treatment. You can also check Groupon for deals, but be sure to research the facility carefully. Bargains aren't always the best idea when it comes to your face and body. Number 3. At-home laser hair removal. With the high cost of laser hair removal, there are now some decent options for doing it yourself. DIY devices can indeed work, but they aren't without drawbacks. Here are the pros and cons of at-home laser hair removal. Pros. Smiley face. It offers considerable cost savings over professional treatments. It's more convenient since you don't have to schedule appointments. Cons. Smiley face. It's time-consuming since at-home devices are smaller than pro devices. It's less effective since at-home devices aren't as strong. It's hard to treat certain areas, like the back, when you're treating yourself. There's more risk of side effects since you aren't a trained pro. The devices can be painful to use. Number 4. Creams and natural remedies. Finally, you might be wondering if there are any natural ways to remove hair permanently. If you search the internet, you'll find all kinds of so-called permanent hair removal creams and home remedies involving turmeric, honey, onions, etc. Unfortunately, these simply do not work. The only way to permanently stop hair regrowth is to destroy the hair follicles, which creams and natural remedies can't do. That said, there are some hair inhibitor creams that can be effective. These temporarily slow hair regrowth by blocking hair follicles with enzymes. But keep in mind that they only work for as long as you use them. Now that we've covered the options for permanent hair removal and reduction, we'd love to hear what you think. Have you tried any of the procedures or products yet? What were your results? Please let us know in the comments below. Here are some hair removal mistakes to avoid. There's nothing like silky smooth skin to make a girl feel extra feminine. Hair removal is an essential part of your feminine image. But let's face it, when you're dealing with lots of facial and/or body hair, it's easy to go wrong. The secret to a smooth, hair-free chest, soft feminine face, and silky smooth legs lies in avoiding some common mistakes. Here are 5 male to female hair removal mistakes to avoid, and what to do instead. Mistake number 1. You didn't exfoliate. All methods of hair removal can cause ingrown hairs, particularly in the beard, chest, and pubic area. You can reduce ingrown hairs by exfoliating your skin 2 to 3 times per week. Exfoliation helps get rid of dead skin cells that trap the hair. To exfoliate, gently massage your skin with a washcloth, loofah, or exfoliating scrub. My favorite exfoliation tool is the Body Shop's exfoliating body polisher washcloth. You can find similar exfoliating clothes, towels on Amazon. It's best to exfoliate before you remove hair instead of after you do it. Exfoliating too soon after hair removal can irritate your skin. Mistake number 2. You forgot to moisturize. Dry skin is another cause of ingrown hairs, so it's important to keep your skin hydrated. Besides, you want the added benefit of soft, glowing skin, right? A great moisturizer to use immediately after hair removal is pure aloe vera gel. Aloe vera is a natural moisturizer and skin soother. Perfumed lotions can irritate freshly shaved, waxed, or lasered skin, so avoid them for the first 24 hours after hair removal. Mistake number 3. You didn't treat ingrown hairs. Exfoliating and moisturizing help prevent future ingrown hairs, but what should you do about existing bumps? Avoid the temptation to shave over ingrown hairs or dig for them with a needle. These tactics can lead to infections and scarring. Instead, try an ingrown hair treatment such as Tend Skin or PFB Vanish. Mistake number 4. Your DIY was a don't. Professional waxing, electrolysis, and laser hair removal treatments are expensive, so it's tempting to try them on your own. But be careful. Newbie waxing mistakes, like waxing over the same area twice, pulling the hairs in different directions, or pulling too hard, can lead to rashes, bruises, and torn skin. Not a sexy look. If you insist on doing it yourself, pay for some professional waxing treatments first so you can observe the proper techniques. Home laser hair removal devices aren't as effective as professional systems, but they've definitely improved in recent years. Mistake number 5. You got what you paid for. I'm all for beauty bargains, but don't let price be your sole criteria when choosing a place for hair removal treatments. A cheap price tag often means a wax job with a bunch of stray hairs left behind or a patchy laser treatment. At worst, you could end up with burns or scars. Check the qualifications of the person treating you and read the reviews on any place you're considering. Yelp is your friend. Also, keep in mind that upscale places tend to put more emphasis on comfortable treatments. If you're a waxing or laser wimp like me, it's worth spending a bit more for a less painful experience. What's your favorite hair removal method? This is a hot topic, so I'd love to hear your thoughts. What's your hair removal method of choice? Are you a die-hard do-it-yourselfer or a pampered princess who loves her spa treatments? Please leave your comment below. Finally, a little request to you. Share this video if this video really helps you to find any solution of your life. All we believe sharing is caring, as well as you can help your friends to change their life by sharing this video. We also believe liking the video doesn't make any difference, but it inspires us to provide better quality and content. We will consider the amount of like as we help those people at least. Which type or topic video you are willing to see in the next video? Let us know in the comment below. Because helping you is our main intention. The next video will be published next week. Subscribe and get connected with us to get many of these types of videos. More wisdom. More solutions. Better life.